Outside, man, it's so cold. Good morning, guys. Welcome to day 40 that is, by the way. That's mental. You joined us today already at work. I was in a bit of a rush this morning, but after today I'm off for 5 days. So if you enjoy the content of me being off work, then the next 5 days are going to be pretty good. I'm hopeful anyway, because I'm feeling a bit better today. After my 2-week long illness that I've had, feeling a bit better. So hopefully we can get up to some good fun stuff for them 5 days I'm off. But for now, we are at work. At work on a very, very, very cold day. It's -2 today, guys. It's midday now, and it's -1. When I woke up, it was -2. That's cold for midday, you know. Midday should be peak warmth, and it's bloody freezing. Anyway, I digress. Oh, I think that just hit something. Yeah, I think that just hit something. But for now, let me show you my lunch today. I didn't go for Greggs. Not went for Greggs in a few days, actually, to be fair, have I, guys? I think I overindulged a little bit, maybe. So today we went for a Sainsbury's meal deal again, but I went for the upgraded one again because it's an extra £1.50, and the sandwiches that you can get are so much better. So I got another one of these ones, but a different one. This is salami and cheese, which I'm quite excited to try that, actually. And then I got some fridge raiders. I was gonna get my usual chicken skewers, right, guys? But this little bag here has 9 grams of protein in it. 9 grams of protein. That's insane. And obviously I was at climbing yesterday, so these will come in handy because my muscles are aching. And it topped me all off the good stuff. The most expensive drink in the world, but unbelievable nonetheless. And like I say, I'm coming out the other end of my illness now, so I'm trying to pump myself full of all the vitamins and everything that I possibly can. So that is going to be natural energy boosted with B, C and E vitamins. Sounds good to me. To get this not on the meal deal though, right, for 300 mils of this, right, £2.65. Although still cheaper than a raspberry croissant from Cafe Nero. Doesn't seem so bad now, actually, now I've said that. You know what is bad though, guys? The fact my heater doesn't work. I'm so cold. I am so cold. The heater works, but it's the heater works in the sense that it turns it on, right? But what it blows out is not warm. It's not warm in the slightest, in fact. I wouldn't even say it's lukewarm. It's pathetic, actually. It's if someone was to just sitting on you, and that's probably the force of which it's blown out, and probably the heat of which it's blown out as well. I mean, look at it outside, man, it's so cold. It's not even been snowing, guys. This is just frost and ice. It's not snow. We've not had any snow here. It's just absolutely freezing. But that should make for some nice clips, and I am on my favourite route right now. So hopefully I get some nice clips for you guys. I don't even know if you enjoy the footage that I get of when I'm at work, but I do. So here's some clips. Right guys, quick little let's rate my meal deal break here now for you, right, okay? Fridge raiders. Solid 9.8 out of 10, I'd say. I absolutely love a fridge raider. They used to, I don't know if they changed the recipe. They must have changed the recipe and then changed it back or something. No idea, because for a little bit it kind of tasted like cardboard, but they're back to the succulentness that they used to once be. 9.8, right? The drink, really good as well, solid. I'm trying to savour it because I think I could probably drink this in about 3 mouthfuls or something, but that's really good as well. Now, the sandwich, okay? Sandwich in question. I've had about half of it right now. And I'd say my first couple of mouthfuls I thought, what the fuck is this? It was a bit dry, it wasn't really hitting all that much. I thought, well, it needs meal or something, I need something. The more I got into the sandwich, I then realised it does in fact have mayo, just not a lot of mayo. But then it does have, you know them like mini gherkins, like they're not like the big gherkins, they're like the tiny little, hold on, what are they called? Cornichons? Cornichons. Is that how you say that word? Cornichons. Question mark. Anyway, so the more I got into it, the more I thought, yeah, you know what, this is alright. It's still a bit dry, but it's pretty good. But ultimately, guys, I would give it about a 7.5 out of 10. Not as good as the last one. The mini gherkin things did make up for it, but it just feels like it's lacking something. I ate my fridge raiders first, right, because I seen them and I thought, oh, I can't wait to eat them, so I had them first. I ate my snack first, but then when I started eating the sandwich, I thought, you know what would have went so good in this sandwich? My fridge raiders. They would, if I put them into it probably would have been a much better sandwich. So overall I'll give it an 8 out of 10 for the meal deal, guys. It's alright. I'm at work until 8 o'clock, so I'll be getting my tea later on as well, so hopefully my tea is a higher rated meal than my current meal, because I'm not blown away. But hopefully you guys are blown away by the views. Look at that transition. Look at the cloud. I mean, you can't really tell, but just watch the trees disappear into like the mist. This here is usually a view that stretches for like miles. You can't see anything, man. There's like so many rolling hills and things across that way. Oh my god, it's cold when I put my hand out. Jesus. Wow. Very cold down the river. Gonna shut that now. One last look though. Nice. So I'm now sat in the sidings for half an hour. This is the sidings where you're kind of next to a track that isn't in use and never gets used for anything. So you always get like cats and birds and things that run across here and then like run across over here and stuff. Anyway, I have something. This is my little pouch I bring to work with me, right, guys? I'm such a fucking nerd. Right, and know what's inside of this pouch, you may ask? Birdseed. It's birdseed. You guys remember a while ago we went for coffee and stuff, and I spent ages feeding the crows. Well, I do it with all birds, guys. I am, like I said, this bit of track here isn't in use, so we get no there would be no problem with them being there. So there's some lunch then for the birds, or rats, to be fair. I don't mind, they can eat it too, or mice. Could be anything around here actually, but yeah, put some feed out anyway, because the birds struggle at this time of year, man. It's so cold and no one really feeds them. Feel bad for them, man. They're kind of cute. Anyway, go back to the Home Depot. And then I've got an hour to sit, and then I've got a double job of the new line again, and then I'm done. About 8:20 I think I finish, which isn't so bad. It's not too late, it's not too early, it's an alright shift time. The only thing is with like a mid shift, which is what I'm on now, you can't really do anything else with the rest of your day. Like once you've been to work, that's it, your day's done, whereas on an early you've got the rest of the afternoon, or on a late you've got like all morning, whereas on a mid shift you can't really do anything. Oh, it's time for me to grab some food now, guys. Right, guys, as you can see, I'm home now. It's 20 to 9 at night now. My phone died whilst I was at work, which is why there was no more clips after me getting food. What happened actually as well since then, which I wish my phone was on for. Wait, you carry on vlogging, but I got a bone to pick with you. Go on. That's something you kept doing no vloggings today. I told you the editor was going on strike. I'm going to report it. I told you the editor was going on strike. I was honest. I said you've made too much work for the editor. Anyway, guys. I had 2 trains that was meant to take, right, okay? I went down just before my train was meant to leave. Looked at the big board. Cancelled. Well, I'll just go sit back upstairs and that's alright. Anyway, sat there for about another hour and a half or something. My next train was meant to be. Went back downstairs. looked at the big board, cancelled. Well, I'm just going home then, aren't I? That's what I'm going to do. So I finished about an hour and a half early today. And as I was leaving, right, you seen my last clip was I went and got a food. I got nachos, right? Well, I told you this morning, right, guys, my sandwich. I rated my sandwich. What did I rate my sandwich? Asking them like the beer answer. I know. I think I rated a 7.5. I think I rated it. It's not particularly high. It was all right. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It was all right. So I didn't eat that. I had half of that left, okay, guys? As I was leaving, I thought, I'm not going to eat this. I'm not going to eat this other half of the sandwich. I'll put it in my fridge and then I'll forget about it and then it'll go in the bin. So anyway, as I was leaving, I thought, well, there's always homeless people next to the station. Like, there always is, right? I see them every day. Say hello to them, good morning to them every single day. I went to go leave to one of the sides of the station. They weren't there. I thought, that's strange. There's always one person there. They usually, like, alternate as to, like, who it is, but there's always, like, someone there. That's strange. Walked back into the station, right? One of them was sat at the front entrance of the station, like, overdosing, right? Well sad. Whilst all of his mates, like, he obviously was, like, a group of 4, and his mates didn't want to leave him, but obviously probably didn't want to be, like, around it when the police showed up, because I imagine they probably have shit with them. Anyway, so they were, like, stood off to the side. So as I was leaving, I ended up giving my sandwich to those lads. I went to the room and went, do you want some scran, lads? And they were, like, absolutely buzzing. I just thought, God, it's freezing today, and like, I can't even imagine being out on the streets right now. At least they've got a bit of food. It was like my half-eaten sandwich, which does make me feel like a bit of a prick. But at least it was something, right?
I know what you mean.
But it does feel a little bit, I don't know, maybe now I've said it actually, it feels a bit cheeky being a homeless person, my half-eaten sandwich.
Yeah, but it was with good intention.
It was with good intention. But imagine though, they open it and they go, her fucking lips have been round this, I don't want that. But it was with good intention nonetheless. Anyway, so to cut a long story short, I'm home now. I didn't film like anything, like I say, because my phone died. Only just turned back on now. And I'm not going to lie, guys, I think that's it. So that was a really, really short vlog, probably, actually. It was my last day at work today for 5 days. The content will now resume at a better rate than it is when I'm at work. Although some of my work vlogs are alright.
I enjoy them.
Do you? You're biased, though.
I'm very biased.
Some people probably don't like them. But anyway, that'll be all you see of me for the rest of the evening now. I'm going to sit, I'm going to chill. I've got quite a bad headache, actually. I know it probably doesn't seem like it, but I get them all the time. It's because I had my contacts in all day. Anyway, I've took my contacts out now, so I'm just going to sit. I'm going to turn all the lights off. I'm going to chill. And I'll see you again tomorrow with some hopefully more high energy and better content for you all. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I might do nothing. Come back tomorrow and find out. Did I do something?
Probably wake up at about 2 p.m.
I probably will wake up at about 2 p.m. Not 2 p.m, that's a bit late. I've been getting up earlier than that, so I'm not on that time frame. If I'm off for long enough, oh guys, I could easily sleep until 2 p.m. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna try and pretend. No, I feel like I am at my most awake at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah,
honestly.
you're a proper night owl.
I'm a proper night owl, yeah, I am. I know I shouldn't, which is so funny though, because like I have no problem getting up for earlies. Like I don't particularly like enjoy getting up at that time, but I've got no real like qualm about getting up at that time. Is that a good word? That was a good word, wasn't it? Qualm. Like my alarm will be set 3:30. Yeah, no problem. Snooze it once, get up, get on my way to work. But if I'm off and I've got an alarm set, let's say tomorrow, I'm off tomorrow, and I had to set my alarm for 7 o'clock, fuck off. No chance. Turning that off. Not a chance in hell. But anyway, guys.
Neither. Editor. Cut that one
You're
out.
making too much work for the editor with all this cut that out shit. The editor's overworked and underpaid. I've actually not paid the editor anything for editing these videos. It's me. I'm the editor. I'm just sat here yapping now, man.
Yappuccino.
I am fluent in Japanese. Easy. Maybe people like the yapping.
Yeah.
Does it feel like you're having a conversation with us, guys?
Yeah,
Maybe
does it
it's
feel like you're on
nice.
FaceTime?
Yeah, maybe we're like on FaceTime right now. I just can't hear your responses.
Yeah, she's just yapping at you.
Yeah, I'm just yapping at you. I'm like a really self-centered friend that you've got. Yeah, that's enough now. Right, shut up. Yeah. Anyway, about my day.
Yeah.
That's
Back to me.
Back to me. You shut up. Anyway, shut up. I'm gonna go now. As always, guys, thanks very much for watching. I really appreciate it. But I am gonna go and just chill for the rest of my evening now. So I'll see you. I was gonna say bright and early. It won't be bright nor early. But I'll see you tomorrow at some point. See ya.